CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Vancouver Island sports fishermen say they have been had by the federal government. They say the Conservatives reeled them in before the last election, promising the recreational sector a bigger share of the halibut quota. Now the numbers are out and the fishermen are furious. This year's halibut season will be the shortest in history, and some charter operators and fishing lodges fear it will be their last. CTV's Scott Cunningham reports.
We had been promised and led to believe that a fair solution would be reached.
Talking politics on a fishing boat will usually get you sent overboard. But this angler cannot hold his tongue.
The people back in Ottawa and the people back east do not realize what recreational fishing is all about out here, how big it is, what an economic driver it is to British Columbia.
Sport fishermen say the Harper government baited the hook just before the election. The Conservatives told BC voters they would even out the allowable catch, so commercial fishermen wouldn't be reeling in all of the halibut. In a statement made Friday, that's exactly what the Conservatives say they've done. Our government is making good on a commitment to provide greater long-term certainty in the Pacific halibut fishery for First Nations, commercial, and recreational harvesters. Some fishermen on Vancouver Island say the statement is the worst kind of deceit.
We've got about 100,000 recreational fishermen who go out after halibut every year. And when you crunch the numbers, there's not enough quota in there for each of us to go out and get one per year.
Recreational fishermen say they are not getting their share. Commercial operations this year control 85% of catchable halibut. Sporting fishermen, only 15%. While this is slightly up from last year, charter captains like Jerry Rupp say the overall catch is down, meaning tourists are heading to less regulated areas like Alaska or Washington State.
So I'm losing my business, I'm not making purchases, and I'm not hiring new guides. That's hurting everybody.
Charter operations have been hit hard, but many in the fishing industry are saying halibut is only the tip of the iceberg.
The thing that we've gone through with halibut could very well go through with salmon and crabs and prawns.
Clyde wants to see the balance restored and is talking to his MP about it. More fish for average Joes and new life for BC tourism before it's too late.
And if you go to Atlantic Canada now and you're a Canadian and you want to catch a lobster, you can't do it. It's all owned by commercial ventures. I don't want that to happen in BC.
Last year's halibut season in BC closed in early September. Clyde expects this year's to shut down in August. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.